Hi everyone, hello. We are going to be going ahead and continuing Exodus from the Pale Sea. We were on episode 5, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But I'm pretty sure we're on episode 5. We're going to do 5, 6, and ST2 if we can. Heads up, I'm a little eepy. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's episode 5. Okay. Let's get into it, because oh my god, is this going to be a while. I'll try not to yell too much about my husband. Strat, welcome in! You know what? Alone in this chat, I've been called worse. I'll accept it today. Wow, this is way more dangerous than your experiments at Rhode Island. You used to blow up your lab like 3-4 times a day at most. Now you're doing it once every 15 minutes. That's not the kind of data I want. Don't worry. I made detailed records of all your experiments so far. Clean the desk up, won't you, Peludita? Sure thing! What is she doing here? I feel like I could use an assistant myself. Don't worry, she's clever and hardworking enough. And you're making me do all your work. How about you go fetch some fin oil and Orinion from the warehouse? Thorn's property? Damn right I do! Holy shit! The things I would do for that! Oh my god, absolutely. Honestly, Wizadell's also acceptable? Oh my god. Bro. Yes, Arson, hi. Hi. Oh my god. I'm sorry, my bad. I'll control the demons. On it! Alright, she's gone. Now, what's the problem we're dealing with? We're not making much progress. The samples that I've managed to construct are well below the required standard. Really? They look not good enough, though. Nice and shiny. You get it. Oh my god, you understand it. Okay, that's your fault, Strat. I didn't bring that one up. There's a reason Codex Onyx is so rare. Its incredible powers are supported by an extraordinarily complex structure. Either I'm not doing this right, or my understanding of Codex Onyx is completely wrong. I'm not ready to manipulate true Codex Onyx. Not even close. So why not make more samples until you're satisfied with them? Our resources are limited. Can't use them all. If I fail, I at least want to leave some behind for them. You're barely starting, you're already thinking about your next inevitable failure. Come on, have some faith in yourself. We've worked together so many times. I have faith in you. So, the Señora Juana and, who else was there again? Well, that certain someone at least. It's me. I believe in you. Thorns. And me. Oh, hey there, Peludita. You're back already? I, for one, am rooting for your success. What's in it for you, Pascuala? Don't forget I was the one who brought this compass here. If you screw this up, I'm screwed too. So don't send me away again when you run into trouble. I'll do what I can to help. Well, to start with, you could help by not selling me out this time. Believe what you want. Anyway, thanks for running that errand. I'm gonna adjust the direction of the transmutation table. Could you sort out the ingredients? Dude, I am very aware. Look, when it comes to people's favorites, holy shit. I can be tame in comparison. Fine. All you do is nag. Come in. Yes! Sorry to interrupt. There's something I wanted to ask. The transmission core on one of the salt ships just broke. We couldn't find any material strong enough. I get that the boss gave you those materials for the compass, but we just need a little. How much? 100 grams. Pascuala will fetch it. Are you kidding me? That's everything we got. Go. But just go. We don't need it for the experiments just yet. Muchas gracias. Sorry for asking at a time like this. Senora Juana said the compass takes priority over everything else. The future of the whole fleet is on you. Isidro? Please don't say that. Is it not going well? Don't you worry, Senora. It's only been a few days. He's feeling stressed, that's all. If you ask me, that's a good thing. Nothing like a little pressure to keep you sharp. Words of advice, Isidro. Whatever happens in the lab, good or bad, don't tell a soul. Resentment towards Juana has been growing for years due to her radical decisions. Many are watching closely, waiting for the slightest slip-up. Yeah, that I picked up on. I played Fate. That's the only reason why I picked up on it, was aware. Waiting for their chance to take the leadership from her. I didn't realize there'd be so many complications when I agreed to repair the compass. Besh, welcome in! What about you, Senora Teach? Are you one of the people watching? Of course I'm watching you, chaval. But I didn't get the Sanfid's ass out of the compass. I only care about Juana. Oh god! I didn't finish Black Sails and kind of forgot. Was he on Pirates of the Caribbean? Oh, I guess he is Blackbeard. Yeah. But like, wasn't he just in the fourth one? If you fail, it's up to me to keep her safe and what? And keep you all from being torn to pieces by the horde of angry pirates. This is a pirate ship. Don't you forget that. Thorns. Isidro does not answer. His expression is grave, and the shadows on his face hang like heavy curtains in the night. Several pirates are still working under the dim lamplight. They look up at the pair with probing gazes as they walk by. Isidro has never felt so intently that his every move is being watched. I mean, yeah, but that's not Edward Teach, that's Barbosa. If you're starting to have second thoughts, I've got your back. I'm sure the two of us could slip by ourselves, no problem. Sorry to drag you into this Elysium. Oh, spare me. I chose to come here. I just wanted to help them find a way out. Maybe satisfy my own desires along the way. But things are far more complicated than I thought. Far too many people have placed their hopes in me, in this compass. Some of those hopes are contradictory. Some want me to succeed, some want me to fail, others want me to do nothing at all. I don't like it. I feel for you, amigo. But that's how people are. Anything you do inevitably going to affect someone else. Not saying you need to feel responsible, but it couldn't hurt to give some thought. I have to finish Black Sails. I just remember that a lot of them were hot. Both like the men and women in that were just like beautiful. The whole thing makes my head hurt. I'd rather be walking alone. You haven't been alone for a long time now, buddy. I don't remember. You know what? I'm gonna watch Black Sails after this. You really gave Teach all the sinew? Did Pascuala tell you? Oh, you needn't worry about that. I certainly didn't order her to show up at your lab. I realize you'd rather not be bothered. I just felt compelled to check on your progress. Do you need more sinew? Unless my eyes deceive you, that wasn't saltfin sinew. It was taken from Seaborn. But I thought you wiped out the Seaborn on the salt flat. Wait. Are you going to kill it? But... come with me. Cruz would have done the same. I told you Juana wouldn't listen. I know. I did it to keep her from learning about your conversation with the shipwrights. She was going to talk to them yesterday. We simply talked about work. What is there to hide? Teach may not have realized, but I have. It doesn't take that much sinew to fix a transmitter core. So, you knew all along? What are your next plans? The The compass repairs will grind to a halt without enough materials. Juana won't stop just because of a little material shortage. She'll go get more with the kid. I heard it was taken from sea monsters having crews killed. But there aren't any sea monsters around anymore. No, there are. I've seen it. So the rumors were true? Doesn't matter anymore. What matters is that we can do while she's gone. Hey, Peludita. Have you seen Thorns? Did he head to the lab already? At this hour? Yawn. No clue. He didn't come back last night. You waited all night for him? Not me, Nene. It laid down at the door and didn't budge all night. It's so cute! Shakes tail anxiously. Ben, welcome in! How you doing today? That's odd. I'll check the lab. Go get some sleep. Can't work without sleep. No point in trying to play it tough. I'll wake you if there's anything. Noseless creature, why do you hate it? Why do you hate everything that's good? Did he really think I could fall asleep at a time like this? That guy's loco. Excuse me. Are you looking for someone? Is Pascuala here? The sound of clashing straw echoes through the cave. You see there slices a sharp arc in the air, cutting cleanly through the seaborn's flesh. Yet, the creature's relentless. Its appendages flail wildly. Blades emmed within its limbs streak across the air like shooting stars. A fencer's rapier, a blade caster's sword wand, a knight's great sword, an assassin's dagger, a samurai's katana. One after another, they rush toward Isidro, threatening to overwhelm his vision. Yeah, the Seaborn are really cool. Finally, there's a pirate's cutlass, screaming as it cuts through the air, as if battling the wind and waves, like in the legend. La criatura! Administrator, welcome in! I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been staying safe. I used to ask myself every day, why wasn't I the one that was devoured? This was your burden to bear, so why leave it to me? Congratulations! You were the one who should have sat in the captain's chair, and I should have been your helmswoman, drenched from head to toe by ocean spray. Oh, how I loathe you for this, Cruz. The night wind of the salt flat carries a familiar smell of brine. A single tear falls from the corner of Juana's eyes, scattered by the winds before it hits the ground. Your swordplay has already improved tremendously. I thought it would take a lot more time. I'm sorry. For what? I'd have you join you in the cave if I wasn't recovering from my injuries. Were you crying? What did I tell you about asking a lady a question she'd rather not answer? My apologies. There's no need to feel bad. I was planning to ask you to kill it eventually, once you were strong enough. We just moved up the schedule. You must be incredibly talented with the bravery to have accomplished it so soon. Nah, you got this, man. You can do this. It had a sword with the name Cruz on it. I thought you should have it. I still haven't delivered the killing blow. You can still say goodbye if you want. Gracias. Fuck. Oh my god. The Seaborn writhes, its appendages twitching as the swords escape dully against one another. Kuro, wake on up! Oh, welcome in! Oh my god. Kuro, welcome in! Oh my god, I cannot talk anymore. What the fuck? But the sound soon fades, along with the Seaborn's feeble breathing. Juana knows that the last vestige of its life is slipping away. With its last bit of strength, it lifts itself from the ground, using the swords impaling it as support. I'm sorry for imprisoning you in this cave for so long. Your suffering will end soon. I'm glad I met that boy, so you could have met your end by the sword of an honorable duel, rather than being put down as a monster. So many have failed, but he succeeded. If he's willing to go out to sea with us, surely he will be your equal as a captain. Juana approaches the creature, placing a hand upon its smooth face, and gazes into his clouded eyes. Bro, what the fuck, administrator? Wild. It's too early. It's not even 8 p.m. yet. Wild. It struggles as it senses their approach, but its once strong appendages betray it, and it falls to the ground. Juana holds its head and places it upon her knees. The light-emitting organ from its forehead dims. Juana is reminded that night many years ago, when she saw a tiny sailboat from beneath the surface. On that boat stood a young man, gazing curiously into the water, lamp in hand. May your soul be freed from the salt flat and return to the ocean with the clouds and rain. May we meet again on that boundless ocean. Farewell, my love. Fuck! No! Juana feels a stinging pain in her chest. This is good. It's a sign that she still lives and has not been numbered over by the past century. Deep in the ocean, in an Agar city, the years pass like a single day. Deep in the salt flat, in an Iberian settlement, life is as bland as water. It is only upon the waves, in strife and struggle, that her blood flows, that her heart beats. It is only then that she feels hunger, the desire to take a bite out of tomorrow, and cough violently at its taste. She will bite out the shape of the future, one mouthful at a time, and down it with bitter brine. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I mean, I knew, but like, I was hoping I was wrong. I want her to be happy. Let go of me, you piece of fin shit. Why didn't they see that it will have you all killed when they see what you're doing to me? Shut her up. Fin shit. You sent out the word, Russ. The escrow will be ready soon. You leave with the chica. I'll look for the compass in the boss's room and catch up once I find it. Punchy. She deserves a lot better than you. That's why I'll handle her. I'm not quite sure I understand what's going on here. Is this a mutiny? Could somebody explain things to me? Do we hand him over too? Aye. Thorns won't. Finally, some peace and quiet. Pokes head out from under the table. Come on, over here. She tries to signal it with her eyes, but Rosa and Javier's footsteps send it back into hiding. She grits her teeth and opens her eyes wide, trying to put the fiercest look she can muster to scare it from coming out. What, sulk on your eyes? Just leave her be. Wish I could, but the way she's crunching her face is an eyesore. Nothing. Let me take a look. As Russ approaches, Pascuala struggles even harder against her fetters. That is, until she catches a glimpse of Elysium slowly edging towards the table and the salt fin beneath. She stops struggling and keeps her gaze firmly on the duo in front of her, doing her utmost not to avert her eyes even a little bit. Nene? What are you doing here? What's this on your fin? That's Elysium's flag. Something must have happened back at the fleet. Let's hurry. Oh, that was a short one. Holy, that was super short. Are we actually going to be able to finish within 2 hours? Oh, miracle. Give it up already, will you? Don't blame me for handing you over to the Inquisition. We all have to look out for ourselves. Take the cloth out of your mouth if you'll quiet down. Nods hesitantly. No, take the child. Actually, you know what? Can you execute both of them? Now that I think about it. You guys can keep both. Just like, please kill them. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for much. Why do you have a shitty taste in daughters? I'll be quiet. Yeah, if you know what's good for you. But even if you hand us the compass over, that doesn't mean things will end for you. Ever thought about that? Yeah. The bodies of your dead crewmates are still decorated the flagpole outside of your town. You sure you want to end up joining them? Yeah, she is the free operator. No, not here either. Where's the blasted compass? The Chevette puts it back here every night. Is this what you're looking for, Javi? You shouldn't have come back so soon, Juana. On the contrary, I think I returned precisely at the right time. Senora, I don't have a choice. Put down the knife, Javi. I taught you how to use it. You don't stand a chance. You're injured. Might not even be hard. How did it come to this? What dissatisfaction could you possibly have driven you to the point of to point your blade at me? I was never unhappy with you. I support every decision you made, every idea you've ever had. When my mother left you, you took my hand and said we were family. Ever since then, I've never been unhappy with you. Then why? It's for your good, Juana. For you. Lies. I'm standing right here. Tell me, how is it for my own good when you're pointing a blade at me? Juana I know wouldn't put the entire fleet in danger for her own selfish desires. She's a brave, wise leader we can trust. No, I know. I am taking my time. You're not her. You're just a... Spit it out. Just a pathetic woman who refuses to face her reality, drowning herself in the passions of the past. I told you time and time again. The ocean is not our past. It's our future. That's what you want to believe. No one else in the fleet does. The old generation is dead. The stories they shouted died with them. Give me the compass, Juana. Don't make me take it. I'd like to see you try. Don't you understand? You really think I made the decision to hand over the Inquisition on my own? Fuck. Spirit, I don't like children. No children. I don't like them. Yeah, I will put up with Suzerain, not because I like her, but because I want to fuck her mom. That's it. That's as close as we get. And even then, like, I would give up Suzu for, like, a piece of cake. Just continue reading. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest. A mutiny? So this is what was waiting for me. What a surprise. All I want is the compass. All they want is a peaceful future. Give us what we want, and you can still be our leader. Nothing has to change. Nothing will change? Don't tell me you actually believe that, Javi. Stop fooling yourself. Or at the very least, I wouldn't trust you like before. You're right. Yeah, things I like about Suzerain, her mom. Sorry I had to do this, boss. But the sea's no place to call home. We just want to leave the flat and live a better life. Put down your weapons, go back to your tents, and I'll pretend none of this happened. We're out of options, mate. We can't keep fooling ourselves. Sorry, I'm late. Let go of me! The hell I will, you fin shit eater! Go get them. I got the marks from the ropes. You said nobody would know about this mutiny, Javier. Mierda. I found Senor Russ lost on the salt flat, so I brought him back. What's this about, Javier? No. I wouldn't make any wrong moves if I were you. Not if you still care about your friend here. Shut up! This is none of your business, outsider! What do you suggest we do then? To fight them, of course. Burn that blasted town to the ground and take back what's ours! You're going against the boss over some Finn shit scheme to kneel before the Inquisition? Did you lose your spine like a gutted Finn? They just killed so many of us and took our supplies. You can't wait to grovel to them, Javier? I know Juana taught you better than that. We're tired, wounded, and we can barely muster up half a scrap of food. How are we supposed to fight? Besides, those Inquisition capullos wouldn't even be after us if it wasn't that dumb girl that here didn't bring the compass. Senora Juana? So just give him the girl. What do you think you're doing, turning yourselves in along with her? Teach? Enough. This isn't helping. Yeah, why haven't we had her over yet? Señores y señoras, if I may say something. You shut your mouth. Everyone just hates her. Based. You know what? I can't blame anyone for this. Cold sweat runs down Pascuala's back as the pirates point the cutlasses at her. She gulps and tries to wipe her sweaty palms in her pants. She knows there's only ever one way to get what she wants. Fight for her with her own two hands. Come on, guys. What are you going to do to one little girl? Pelo rojito, you! So many adults in the room and the best you can come up with is to hand over a child? Administrator, that thought, we're all thankful for it, but we're not going to say it out loud because it's going to come to fruition the more people are aware of that she's not there. Enough already. Hey, I'm speaking up for you. I know, but I can speak up for myself. You folks want to hand me over? Sure, why not? I get why you'd want to beat the fin shit out of me. And I'm sure get why I scammed you. Violence and deception. That's how we survive. That's all we know. But you know how they do things in town. Do you really think handing me over and the compass will help you even one bit? And if you don't, the Inquisition bastard will keep hunting you. And that won't go so well for you either, no? So what's your point? We're screwed either way? 1 week. Give us 1 week to fix that compass. Yes, I just need a little more time. If he succeeds, the compass will guide us to the sea, where those fin shits will never find us again. If he doesn't, well, it won't be too late to hand me over and see how that goes. Not like we could escape with the whole crew watching our every move. What difference would 1 week make? In Iberia, you escaped one barren hellhole, only to end up in another. Outside the country, your life isn't your own without cold heart cash. It belongs to whoever's paying you. Senora Juana isn't taking you out to sea just to die. What do you think she's trying to do? You should know better than how smart she is. She'd have been way better off leaving your sorry asses behind ages ago. She could have held your lives in her hand and made you work for pennies, but she didn't. Panda, welcome in. She just wanted you to be free. The compass is your ticket to fame and fortune, just like the forefathers. How could you call yourself pirates when you've never even been to sea? Pascuala feels like her heart is about to leap from her chest. Her clothes are soaked with sweat. The room is completely silent. She forces a smile and turns to look to Juana. Teach, she sees an Elysian behind her, who answer with approving eyes. Still letting all that sink in? Ooh, I'd say enjoy, but like, instead I'm gonna say stay safe, because I think that's the only thing you can do in the situation. Yes, good luck. I've got no problem with waiting a week. But someone will be watching you the whole time. Fine by us? Anyone else? I object. I said I object! You're letting a teenage girl make a fool out of you like this? You think she knows the first thing about compasses or sailing? I promise you, if we get that compass and give it to the Inquisition, then Sorry, Javier. Damn, outranked by a preteen. Holy shit! One sailor puts down his weapons, then another, then another. One by one, they walk out of the captain's quarters. Only Javier and Juana are left, facing off. I have a mission for you and Russ, Javier. You are not to return to the fleet until it's completed. Go and pack up. You leave at nightfall. Let's go, Javier. I know! I know they're not going to. Oh, we're just skipping a week? Oh, okay. Ooh. Good luck at work, Strat. 1 week later. How's it going? We've almost reached the deadline. If, and I mean if, we fail. How about you just don't fail? Senora Juana gave me her full support. Think of everything she's done for this. Exiling Javier and Russ, two of her most trusted crewmates? She even killed her own. That's enough, Pascuala. He knows what he needs to be done. Stop sighing your heart out. Today's the day. Aren't you anxious? What's the use of worrying? Just think about the life that would have been if that compass really did pay off. But what if he fails? Man, they're really packed around the room. Not even a grain of salt could slip through. I have a bad feeling about this. Come on, don't drink us like that. Still, he's refused any help these last few days, holding himself up in his lab. He wouldn't let us participate, not even today. Said the experience required precise control. Said that he didn't want to be disturbed. But if I know anything about him, and I definitely do, he's doing this because he doesn't want to drag anyone else into it. What do you mean? Maybe he's prepping to fail. But the repairs aren't done yet, are they? That's just how Thorns is. He always expects the worst and braces himself for it. What was that? The layers of Art's energy field on the transmutated table collapse in an instant. The metallic substance that had gleamed with shiny glow a moment ago is now a pile of charred mud. Isidro pulled the probe back just in time to avoid damaging it, but the compass parts he had assembled now lie in pieces. Isidro runs his finger through the black mud, trying to figure out the reason for the failure. Gonzo! Welcome in! Dude, your guy did so well at the Rumble. Oh my god. At the Rumble, at the Money in the Bank. Dude, that was so cool. But the mud holds no answers. All the clever ideas, the well-laid plans that he had put into are nowhere to be found. We're out of time. Why did I think I could replicate in such a short time? Should have known better. Master Ted took the most skilled alchemists decades before they created Codex Onyx. The rusted Codex Onyx lies in his pocket, as though mocking his incompetence. What happened? She needed no answer. Broken parts slid to the ground. The young man sits with his head hanging. I'm sorry, Juana. I failed. It's alright, Isidro. This is my own choice. I'll face the consequences. It's too risky. You heard the news? The kid failed. The compass is destroyed. All the more reason you shouldn't go. The Inquisition's demands were the compass and the blueprints for the salt ship. How are you supposed to parley with them? We got neither. Nobody said anything about delivering them personally. Betray the goth? No! We Just need them to, we just need to tell them where to pick it up themselves. Damn it! Fuck Javier. You look like someone who can be reasoned with. Bekwa! Welcome in! If you mean the main I sent you to parley was too vulgar for you, no need to mince words. No, what I mean is that you understand that trust is a basis for all cooperation. I'm trying- it was Sehi, correct? That's how you pronounce it? I'm just making sure. I think that was the correct one, but welcome in. Sehi. I want to say it was Sehi. If I'm wrong, it's all over. Yes! I got it! Okay, thank you. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure I got it right. I wouldn't have come myself if I wasn't trustworthy. And yet you've come empty-handed, asking me to go to Salt Flat myself to retrieve the bargaining chips you've promised? How am I to know you're not leading me into an ambush with 100 bandits armed to the teeth waiting for me? No, Punchy! That would have made me so sad! No! Why would you say that? Or maybe I'm offering you more than just the compass and blueprints, but also the location of the pirate base and crewmen who have already know how to sail a salt ship. I want to make sure I say people's names correctly! No, Javier. This is supposed to give us a safe future, not make us their slaves. Based! Holy shit! Absolutely based! I respect it. How's the story so far? My wife got sad, which made me sad. These two are assholes and stupid as fuck. Still better than following Juan into watery death without a compass. Besides, you can understand. They can too. They'll cooperate when the Inquisition shows up. What about Juana? You're betraying her! You're the worst! If I'm putting more chips on the table, then I need more in return. You saw Hello Kitty Girl earlier? Oh, shit! Spare Juana. You will personally lead the way. Negotiations are not over yet, Senora Alguacil. Is that my concern? What are you thinking? Agreed. Like, true bimbo, no brain. She was short! Oh my god. He clearly isn't in good faith. The so-called base of theirs is most certainly a trap. Let me say this again. We have neither the manpower nor the resources for another major campaign. My men are in good shape. As for yours, I'll ensure they're ready. I don't doubt your ability, but even if you do defeat the bandits, you can't afford more casualties. We will lack the manpower to build a new ship, even if we acquire the blueprint. Everyone will remain trapped in the salt flat. Your negotiation, your deals, none of this is my concern. I have gleaned the location of my enemies, and now I will act. The ships the bandits have used in their sin shall be put to the torch, along with their blueprints. As for the sinners, I'll exterminate them. Under whose authority? The clerics even command, the clerics you command grew up in Erin. We've gone through countless hardships together. Yet you fail to understand them. Nay, you've betrayed them. So why do you assume they'll listen to you? Damn. This guy's an idiot. Shit. Man, he's stupid. Oh my god, why is there so many stupid men in this? Can't believe she'd let us leave. I thought for sure we'd bite tied up and head over to the Inquisition. Shh. I know no amount of apologies will make up for your loss. I suppose this is the end, Isidro. You needn't worry. I don't blame you. It's not your fault. I accepted the consequences when I made my choice. I know it was you who bore the brunt of the crew's wrath for us. And I know it was you who saved Pascuala's life. Because fiction reflects reality! Wild! Maybe you should come with us. You would certainly be in grave danger if you stay, Senora. go. Weren't you discussing how you'd escape earlier? Here's your chance. I'm the leader of the fleet. You wouldn't abandon my crew. That was the oath to Cruz, and one which will never return my back on. She's too good! Oh my god! She's the perfect girl, and she's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's so cool! Senora Juana, there's something I need to return to you. You can keep the clothes and the sword. Consider a payment for your troubles. No, not that. What else is there? The young man reaches into his pocket and suddenly stops. He lets out a slow breath and takes out the object. The compass? No. I don't understand. If it's undamaged, then what was the debris in the lab? If you haven't been repairing the compass, then what have you been doing? Answer me! The destroyed compass was a replica. I never touched the original. Phew. What? How come no one ever told me? When did you make the switch? I never told anyone. I don't understand. Why? The corazonics in the compass is far more complex than I expected. If I'm unable to replicate it perfectly, that means I have understood its true nature. In which case, attempting to manipulate the actual corazonics will only lead to failure. But I couldn't afford to fail. Your hopes, the future of the fleet, the fates of Elysium Pascuala, all that was on my shoulders. So if I was doomed to fail, I thought I should at least limit the damage. So I tried to replicate the corazonics. If I proved incapable of understanding it, at least you could keep the original and find a better alchemist. I left some of the materials you gave me behind the fleet as well. I'm sorry. I tried. Isidro, is this your idea of giving it your all? The chance of failure was at least 87%. This is the safest way I could think of. Are you that afraid of failure? Even if the chance of success were 1 in 10,000, I would have waged everything on it. That's not experimentation, that's gambling. Have you ever considered that the odds of getting a second chance might be even lower? Tell me, is life a gamble or an experiment? She's gonna femdom the fuck out of him and he's gonna do it. Oh my god, this woman can manipulate anyone. Holy shit, I'm weak. Weedy's on her way to pick me up. Are you coming with us? My journey's not yet over. I'll continue. Look, man, she is smart, she is beautiful, she is strong. I love her so much. If she dies, she better not die. What about you, Pascuala? Come with me. I can find a way to get you out of here at least. Alright. Take care, Isidro. Take care. You too. Both of you. Senor Silver. You're willing to stay? Good, very good. Have you forgotten? I've got a bad leg. I can't go. Yes, exactly! She's with her heart. She's gonna die. Like, she's not making it to Rhodes Island. She's gonna die. No, I haven't. You were injured in the second raid, correct? See, you have forgotten. It happened the day of the execution. You treated the wound yourself, but it ended up infected anyways. If, hypothetically, if I were a better doctor and fixed your leg then, would you have come with us now? Of course. What word are you talking about? What word? Tell me. Okay, what word are we talking about? I see. were you two discussing? It is time. Senor Anastasio. Yes? It's an honor working with you. Where were you, Senora? Saw the kids off. I did what you told me to. Take your crew and Nene. Lie low in the salt flat for a few days. I can't leave you here by yourself. This is an order, Teach. Under the moon, Isidro walks by himself through the salt flat, leaving behind a trail of lonely footprints. He does not know how long he has walked. The entire night, probably. He feels like he has let a lot of people down, but does not know what he did wrong. Yeah, I know. I want to know the word, though. That's the thing. Suddenly, he feels lonely and wishes he were with a friend. Then he realized he just bid farewell to Elysium. Perhaps Weedy has already found him. Their mission would have come to a close after confirming he was safe. Perhaps they're discussing the journey out of the flat and their next mission even now. As for him, he'll continue this journey alone. Nothing wrong with that. No attachments, no responsibility. Me! Be attached to me! Yawn. Shouldn't have had those extra swings of Saltfin Garam. The guards have been eliminated. Inform that Wasil that the intel is good. Prepare to advance. You work fast, Javier. You're alone. As you can see. Should have been left unguarded. Maybe because the one who should have been protecting me is standing right before me now, pointing that blade I made for him at me. Go on, kill me, and the fleet is yours. Juana's in our custody. Keep an eye on her. Don't let her get hurt. What a joke. She's gonna die. How did you find this place? Which fin shit stole us all? Even now you think of vengeance? Meet your end, villain. What of the compass? Have you learned anything? Nothing, Senora Wasid. It's all rank and file thugs who hardly string together two senses. I mean, Armor Guy died. If you're talking about the guy that was like from which one? Wait, which Armor Guy are we talking about? Because you're talking about the knight in the Venom one. He died. He like boiled himself. Oh, okay, Brent. Okay, yeah, but his wife died. Won't find anything unless we go deeper into the base. Do not stop without my direct command. Everything here must be cleansed with fire. There is no reason to allow such tool of sin to continue to exist. Sir! I hope Javier dies. I'll be fine if Javier dies. A noise rouses Isidro from his musings and causes him to halt his steps. He turns around and sees the dark night light up in the horizon. It's the light of a raging fire. No. The direction of the fleet. How could it? That does not look like thorns. Like the art, the landscape is nice, but that does not look like thorns. Isidro steps forward without hesitation. It is a decision made with reason, but pure impulse. He runs as if his life depends on it, retracing his old set of footprints towards the direction he came from. Oh, I hope he doesn't. Yeah, maybe it was meant to be Elysium at one point. And they had to change it last minute because like the hair is like too light. The same set of footprints is no longer lonely. Dragon! Nah, you go ahead and have a good rest. Thank you for stopping by. Don't bother searching. You won't find it. Sailors told me the kid screwed up. The compass was wrecked. It'd be of no use even if you found it. Do not think to presume whether it's of use to me or not, bandit. Yeah, perdon. I've safeguarded the compass for nearly a decade and slain all who reach for it. If it's become dust, I must see this dust with my own eyes. Where's your leader? We had a deal. Juana will be spared. And how does your agreement with Silver concern me? Surely that woman fled with the compass, yes? The tale of alchemical failure or ruse? A lie to protect a woman for the sake of her own desires. You too ought to be cleansed. I'm not lying. Juana doesn't have the compass. Whatever's left is no use to her. Maybe it's symbolism? Oh my god. Nah, he's not a simp. That's like his mother. He betrayed his own mom. What a fucking joke. Like, fully supported you. She gave you everything. She made sure you were okay. And you said, haha, how about I make sure you get killed? Fuck this guy. He sucks. He's so stupid. It's the alchemist in his lab you should be looking for. And where might that be? Second 10 in the back row. There's a secret door leading to the lab. More lies. Do not make me cut you down where you stand. He's so stupid. On the ground. Don't move a muscle. Is it true? We're all getting parted if you find the compass? Are you gonna get a lighter punishment if we don't resist? Fools. Okay. Damn, these are going by quickly. Chaval. Teach? What's going on? Javier led the Inquisition to us. Senora Juana has been held captive in the captain's quarters. Why did she come back? I don't know. Same reason as you, probably. Wait. Is that one of your friends hiding in the opposite deck? Huh? Is that Isidro? Guess he really did come back. See, I told you. I mean, even I couldn't stay away. Of course he'd come back when he saw the fire. He's my best amigo after all. What about me? Weedy, I love you. Pat, 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 pat. She's so cute. Why did I have to come too? Help put out the fire? Because you're a coward. That's why. Ah, good tea. Good tea. Ugh. Wake up, senora. Perlita. Where's Nene? You shouldn't have come back. I set it free to the flat. It may be weak, but better out there than getting killed by mutineers. We can't just leave you here. You don't look well. What did they do to you? Nothing. Just gave me some drugs. You could have fled. You would have lived. I didn't take you for someone who would give up so easily. Now that we're all here, don't we have better things to do than just talk? You know the salt flat better than anyone else, senora. Is there anywhere we can go? How big is our group? 24. Excelente. Even though enough to commandeer a ship. Which one? La Conquista. That's the oldest one. Slower than the newer salt ships. But I know it the best. Besides, because they consider an antique, it'll be lightly guarded. All the easier for us. She deserves all the love. I'll take 8 man up to the deck and get rid of the sentries. The others will go into the side with Elysium and deal with the rest. What about me? Stay with Senora Juana. She's not at her best and won't be able to move as quickly. Okay. What's that noise? Ugh. My aching bones. Maybe I'm getting too old for this. The guys in the deck are out cold. I toss them overboard. Good. Climb the mast and be ready to hoist the sail on my command. We'll need full speed on the double. You done over there? We got the ones below deck. A hand, please. Now we wait for the boss. Search inch by inch. By the Alguacil orders, we must find the compass. We've turned every room upside down, but haven't found anything remotely like it. Keep looking. Don't miss a single nook or cranny. Yes, sir. Señores, the Alguacil has issued new orders. A squad is to come with me to pursue the fleeing alchemist. And why are we the ones... And why are you the one delivering the order? What's wrong with that? We're still working together according to our agreement. Very well. Wait here while we muster the men. Gracias. What is Javier doing over there? No idea, but he's gotten rid of the warrior priest for us, even if he didn't mean to. How it go? Much faster than expected. When they leave, we can continue up. We can continue behind those tents. You for real? Oh no! Oh, it's so over. They won't be able to see us from any part of the salt ship. I can see you become an expert in sneaking through our base. Hang on, we're almost there. Okay. Go on the decks first. I need to fetch something from the lab. Be quick. She's gonna die. She's gonna fuck! A ship from the old era. Does your desire for the compass point towards the source of the calamity, the ocean? She's gonna die. Where did I leave it? You. Is it you who's been leading the raids? And it's you who's been repairing the compass. People always tell me to look for the good in others. The truth always proves them fools. We first met, and you intended to take the compass for your own sinful alchemical research. I was right. The compass is no more. I was trying to scrape what's left of it off the transmutation table. The black mud? No, that's not the true compass. Your lies have no purchase here. Must the Inquisition spill so much blood for each thing it loses? You know the compass corrupts the heart. It's nothing more than a tool for sailing the seas. Sailing the seas? Huh. Those who attempt to elude both judgment and the reins of morality often seek out thorny paths that few have walked, and distant shores that none have reached. As if their accomplishments could offer sanctuary for their sins. I don't recall sinning. Harboring a thief, feeding upon the remaining of the townsfolk, assaulting a cleric in the Inquisition, associate with bandits who menace a town. Is that not enough? Pretext and framed crimes. And now you begin to deny your sins. All who have sinned will be desperate to deny it. I was no exception. But I learned to accept my sins, and thus discovered the path of atonement. My life was born to the evils of cannibalism. My very being is a sin. I am unworthy of the liberation of death. But you were once pure and upright before the desire corrupted you. You have the right to die. Bro, shut the fuck up! Oh my god, I hate this man. Oh my god. I can't die. I was born on pure. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. Holy shit. Oh my god, he just yaps, yaps, yaps. This guy fucking sucks. I will free you. Oh my god, I hate him. You're insane. I don't have time for this. Exactly, I don't fucking know. He's so fucking annoying. Strange. Why isn't Isidro here? It's alright. He must be somewhere in the ship, so everyone's accounted for. Just waiting on your orders, Senora. Hoist the sails. We sail. The ship? Mierda. Juana doesn't know the lunatic is here. He'll be nothing but trouble once the ship starts moving. Everyone involved in this futile escape attempt is on the ship, correct? Shut it. This is where it ends for you all, along with the sinful vessel of the old era. Welcome in! Dimas? Is that how you say it? Please let me know if there's a way that you would prefer your name pronounced. Alguacil's attacks are ferocious. All his soldier can do is defend himself. This is getting me nowhere. I have to do something. This is his own lab. There must be something he can do here. Perfect! I just want to make sure I pronounced it right. Well, welcome in. What does he do best? During the time he spent here, his most frequent creation was undoubtedly explosions of various sizes. Yes! Yes! Explode him! Be safe, Spirit! Explosions. This calls for an explosion. He's so good. He's so great. Ugh. Telos, welcome in! Thorns? Finally, you were starting to scare me when you went down with to the lab and didn't come back. I ran into someone from the Inquisition there. I thought we cleaned out the cabins. I don't know when he got here. He just came in all of a sudden looking for the compass and wasn't in the mood to negotiate. I had to blow up the lab to eject him from the ship. Arachne, hello! Him and half of the ship. Good work. Is there anything from the lab left, though? Maybe. Very well. We're going to the Skeletal Reef. The ocean lies just beyond that. You hate time zones? Yeah, they can be stinky sometimes. Especially with like daylight savings and all that, it becomes even more of a headache. You might have one last chance to repair the compass before we arrive. Senor Silver, the alguacil's on that ship. We must come to his aid. No. No one can survive an explosion like that. But the alguacil! I said no. We will let his martyrdom go to waste, sacrificing the living for the sake of the departed? But what if he's still... Aaron needs you more now than ever. Take inventory of the confiscated supplies and round up the prisoners. This is an order. Steady! You're gonna stop the mass input too. Are you trying to crash the ship on those bones and have us hung on them dry like human jerky? Full left rudder! Full left rudder! Damaged starboard side. Another hit from the skeletal blast and the ship's gonna fall apart. The skeletal formations are getting denser. We'll crash if we don't steer just right. The erupting steam means we're close to the skeletal reef. They won't dare go in there. But do we? The steam blasts will punch through us like a hot knife through butter. Better than the Inquisition, at least. Ugh. Boiling steam shoots out of the gaps of the skeletons and tears the sail apart with terrible force. The gang is thrown into the air before clashing back into the deck. The helm wheel spins wildly out of control. Gushing steam sends the ship crashing towards a massive skeleton more than a dozen meters tall. Juana says nothing, as if waiting for something. Weedy, you're an engineer! Do something! This is my first time in a Golden Age ship. Never mind one that's been modified behind recommended recognition. I need time to figure out how it works. Do we abandon ship? We might survive if we jump now. Are you loco? You'll be impaled by salt fin in less than a minute. Senora! We're done for. No, we're not. Juana looks for the spinning helm of the wheel. If the ship were alive, its flesh would have been stripped away by a century of wear, leaving only a bare skeleton. Even its once magnificent embroidered sail was replaced with patchwork of fin skin. Yet the helm stands proud at the deck center. Juana holds the spinning helm with her hands, as if steadying a dance partner, and begins to turn it with a frenzied rhythm. Her ink-black hair whips around like seaweed caught in raging tides. It's been so long, old friend. La Conquista brushes past the massive skeleton, banking at a dangerous angle. Only by hanging a rope for dear life did the passenger avoid being thrown overboard. Yeah, she's so fucking hot. Oh my god, that woman's gonna be the death of me. Holy shit. For decades, the heavy old ship had drifted slowly behind other salt ships. Now, though, it darts through the bones, riding upon the wind, as it once navigated treacherous reefs with Juana at the helm. Senora? We're on course again. I'm alive? Do I have all my body parts? Am I hanging off a piece of bone? You said you only needed me to put out the fire! Well, figuratively, right? Poor Weedy! Oh, man! What's the situation, Thorns? How much of the lab is left? They stand in silence before the carnage. I managed to salvage the transmutation table. The outer casings are gone, but the output's stable enough. As for the probes, there's only one left. Pretty warm, but usable. We still have a little bit of alloy and originium, scavenged from the antiques. I don't know if it's enough, though. Anything I can help with? Weedy needs a raise! Holy shit, give that girl a vacation! Are your fingers as thin to probe a needle? A long rumble erupts the conversation as Elysium places a hand on his belly, looking embarrassed. At this rate, they might be soon. You don't have much food on the ship. Yeah, she needs a paid vacation. Let's go find some. Okay, so we're gonna do ST2. What I'm thinking of doing is we'll continue and do at least 7. And what we can do, instead of streaming tomorrow, we can wait until Thursday and do 8 and ST3 as well as the EX stages. If you guys would prefer that, because like, it's only a minute to an hour 12. And we're already where I thought we were gonna be. Hey, sweet. Well, I'm glad you're here, Arachne. The sun sets. The crew shivers in the cold night of the salt flat. They had practically torn the battle ship upside down to find an old pot and some even older dried fin. The pot begins to emit a silver warmth with the help of Weedy's bionic sea dragon. You've never seen me play? Stupidity and brute force. That's how I play the game. It's not good. It's just stupidity and brute force everything. They're rare. It's so cold. We use up the wood we scrapped up. Leaf will have to do some as a makeshift brazier for now. It was only designed for warming hands, though. This is the best I can manage in terms of cooking. Oh, it's gonna fuck me up. And I'm gonna keep brute forcing it. I already know it. That's how it always goes. Getting something warm to eat is more than enough. We don't have much in the way of food or water. Enough to last us 2 or 3 days at most. Lots of giggles? Yeah, you're not wrong. We have sacks for gathering rainwater, but the weather on the salt flat is unreliable at the best of times. Can we make use of the steam outside? It's unsafe for drinking. It carries microorganisms from deep underground. I could distill it. Focus on fixing the compass first. Anyway, our priority now should be finding a way to last through the night. Night on the flat is no joke. We're low on food, and we've got injuries. Get too cold in your sleep, and you may never wake up. Really? It could be over just like that? What if we run into a salt fin? It'll be fine. I can use my extra speed to send it a message, telling it that we're here and to prepare to die. How can he be so absolutely awful at reading the mood? He's autistic. You learn to live with it. He's the only one who could run his mouth in a situation like this. Look out! La Conquista runs over a bone and gives a violent jolt, sending the pot flying with the food inside. Elysium leaks out to catch it, but screams as it burns his hand. Isidro steps forward and thrusts his sword through the handle of the pot, saving their dinner. The heat from the bionic sea dragon has dissipated. The heating function just broke. Give me a second. I'll fix it. Ugh, it's so cold. I can't synthesize something that emits heat. It shouldn't take too long. Save the materials for the compass. I'll worry about the heat. Sorry, can I have a little more blanket? I'm really freezing. Stop worrying about those, about whose is whose. Everyone huddle up. Isidro, stop sulking over there and get here. Catch your lucky stars. You get to snuggle up to a once-in-a-lifetime hottie like me. Shut the fuck up, Elysium! Anyone else? Holy shit. Oh my god. Read the fucking room! Hey, who threw the blanket over my head? Juana blocks the opening with her body. Teach helps Pascuala wrap herself tight, with only her face peeking out, grimacing from the cold. Elysium and Wiener are struggling to move their stiff fingers to pick up the food and put it in their mouths. Isidro wants to go back to the transmutation table, but realizes his frozen fingers are no more use when he picks up the probe. La Conquista sails aimlessly with the wind. Look, man! I would beat Elysium with a stick. I'm not gonna lie. Just... That man! Holy shit! He was not hit enough as a child. Where are we going? No idea. Deeper in, I suppose. So we don't know where we're going? DJ, welcome in! We don't know who's those fin shit preachers will catch up on us. We don't even know if I'll freeze to death in my sleep. Or if the ship will hit something again. What's gotten into her? Thought she'd be the first to find the warmest spot to lie down. Maybe steal our blankets while we're asleep. She's just a child. She's asleep. With a bit of a fever. See if she has any useful herbs in her pockets. I'm gonna die here. I want to sleep in my own home one last time. The big house, my bed, my blankets, my bathtub, my prettiest clothes all lined up. All the food I can eat, all the money I can spend. No more getting kicked out. Getting kicked out hurts so bad. Rolling from one end to the street to the other. I just want to go home. Good! Then go home, because I'm going to kick you out too! You're not allowed in Rhodes Island! Get the fuck out! I want to live a better life. Don't want to die. Not here. Die, please! I'm sorry, Weedy. I didn't think it'd be so dangerous. I really shouldn't have brought you here. Don't worry about it. I came to help. Yeah, you guys can have her. If we make it back to Rhodes Island in one piece, I'll give you a month's worth of pay, I promise. 2 months minimum. No need for that. Go to sleep. We can talk in the morning. Okay. Thorns? What are you up to? Fixing the compass. Otherwise, we'll never make it out of the skeletal reef. The way the ship's shaking. I need to build an arts field sufficient complexity to stabilize the corsonics. Otherwise, the entire compass will fall apart the moment I try to assemble it. Even such a field is possible. I need a steady hand to carry out the rematerialization process properly. The slightest trembling when the etching of the liquid iridium circuit into the corsonics could ruin the whole material. Plus, when tomorrow comes, I'm not sure if we could. It's no surprise he's tired. He's been learning the helm of on the fly all day. He's never done anything like this before, has he? No. He's training in communications. Get closer. Yes! Yes! The temperature's still dropping. It'll be warmer if we huddle up. Perlita, do you want to? Oh shit, my dream! Thorns, Juana, and Teach. Oh my god! Oh, today's a good day, guys. Today is a great day. Holy shit, today's an amazing day. Señora. Yes? Papa said he used to sail the seeds. Is it really blue? Papa, will you take me to see it? When I grow up, I want to sail the sea. Perlita, you. Juana told a story while holding young Teach in her arms very long ago. She placed a hand on Teach's forehead. There are wrinkles on it now. Teach has a fever too, Isidro. Do you have any herbs left? Let me see. Here. The quiet cabinet, the sound of rustling punctures the low breathing of the sleeping. Isidro places both pot and rack on the top of the repaired bionic sea dragon and prepares to boil the herbs. Juana gazes at the bare bones interior of the cabin with soft eyes, seemingly recalling sweet memories. She puts the herbs in the pot. They make a soft, splashing sound, rocking along with the ship. Have you ever seen the sea, Isidro? Water is bluer than the sky. Waves foaming white. Lightning striking from the clouds that seem to cut you in two. Will you sail out with us, Isidro? You make a good captain. Juana's eye glow in the darkness. Cold starlight shines in through the ship's frame. Yeah, Juana's not making it. At least I had this one night. He opens his mouth to answer, but closes it again without a sound. There is a light on the horizon, in the direction where they came from. It is their pursuers. Damn. Canvas, fin hide, wood, relics of the golden age, but virtually no food or water. You were desperate. It always takes such dire straits for a man to understand the value of order. Maybe. Subversion to Ordis has brought you food, water, and shelter. Do not forget this. My mates understand parley. They'll keep to the agreement. Very good. You'll make a fine privateer. One who answers to me. Log the confiscated supplies. Record the names of the bandits, and then bring them to the abandoned houses on the edge of town. Take care not to draw the townsfolk attention. Yes, sir. And I want those ships of theirs that traverse the salt flat to be brought back without a scratch. They're the town's only hope. Dude! Okay, bread is delicious. Tama, welcome in! Yeah, I completely understand. I am on the same boat as you. Holy shit, they all fucking suck. I can't even have Irene in here? They're not giving me Irene? Understood, Senior Silver. Anything else? We tried looking for the alguacil, but only found a fragment of his clothing. I left it on your desk. Very well. I'll take it from here. Now go. I wish to be alone for a while. Yeah, I know she's not here for a reason, but like, this faction sucks. It just sucks. I would love for her to show up again. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just calibrating something really quickly. Why aren't you working? What are you doing? There we go. Okay. Anastasia, Anastasia. I thought you would save us all. But you never cared for anything other than yourself, did you? Okay, so it does look girly, but at the same time, I think it's really cool to use pink because I'm sure the pigment's hard to come by. The piece of cloth leaves set on the desk that he had kept so pristine. Silver picks it up with the two fingers and stares at it. Finally, he throws it into the fireplace and starts wiping the desk clean. That forehead can reflect the entire salt flag back on it. They'll be able to find it as like a map. The same way he climbs the clock tower every day, gazing upon the town that has survived calamity, both natural and man-made. You don't care about this country, this town, or these people. That's why you'll never understand. From the most prosperous harbor to the poorest fishing village, every settlement in Iberia that survived the sea went to collapse in the chaos that followed. Aaron was no exception. I'm the one who devoted half my life to this place, who saved it from tragedy of cannibalism, the terrors of tyranny. Dude, absolutely. Am I the one who brings the salt ships that walk the land, who will liberate it from this barren soil? As you see, Anastasio, it is your stubborn, archaic faith. You will never belong to Aaron. You will never interfere with Aaron again. My Aaron. Legs driven by the wind power through the complex transmission system. So they were never meant to be land ships at all. A wind-powered walker. Genius. A shame that Ager woman had such talent. Handful of new ships, plus the one confiscated from the pirates, will be enough to carry the entire population of Aaron. Be safe, Strat! It's been decades. Finally we'll be free of the salt flag that feeds no one. What the fuck? Why are we doing POV? Where did that sudden wind come from? What is going on? Is this house really that drafty? Couldn't even light a fire. A few small tiny sparks fly out of the end of the match, only to be extinguished in an instant. A tiny flame sways in the wind, the flickering light illuminating the darkness. His eyes begin to adjust and take in his surroundings. Oh shit, what the fuck? He sees a face, skin as pale as salt, punctured by red-brown bloodstains. Wet hair hanging feebly off the head like entrails. The face of a dead man. You. No one could have survived that explosion. How did you do it? What are you? On our first meeting, I was wounded walking to the flat on foot to reach Aaron. You asked if I needed help. At the time, you thirsted for nothing more than to aid me. Now? When you halted the clerics from coming to my aid, when you gleefully imagined my death, what was it you sought? You were also corrupted by desires just like the others, no? Dude, they would have a great horror event. Not a word comes out of Silver. He grabs the air as he collapses, but only managed to pull out the drawer. Flower petals pour out, covering him in them. Dried flowers, rotted flowers, flowers that turned to dust, flowers from a few years ago, from a decade ago, from decades ago. The flowers the townfolks had offered to the calificador in gratitude over the years, all poured down upon him. Flowers? Nah, I can't. I don't want deranged twink. Here's the sound of a knife being honed before it comes to a sudden stop. There's a commotion outside. His mother screams, screeching and be-screeching, claiming that she's been honing it to cut vegetables. He had not seen vegetables in the house for a long time. You are safe, child. Madness has come over your mother, but we have her under control. By the lantern. What is it that he's eating? No, no! He screams hysterically like his mother, waving his hands wildly, trying to cover his own face. Fearing that the Clarence would smell the flesh, see the scraps by his mouth. He had been determined to end his sinful existence by death. Why then, as he comes face to face with the kindly man of cloth, would he strive to hide his crime? It's the female version of Anastasia. I have sinned. Please let me die. No, child. I will not judge you for trying to survive. You must live and atone for your sins. Sinners are myriad. They walk the land helping those who cannot atone themselves and cleanse them of their sins. Sorry, male. Yes. Male version of Anastasia. Yeah. This is all you can... this you can also. You can do also. Only by this will you atone for your own sins. Yeah, cannibalism. He ate his father. Till one day, the purest flower will bloom at your touch. Damn. Holy shit. Wizadell, hi! Welcome in! Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do episode 7, and then we'll likely stop here for today. They'll probably put us past the 2-hour mark. Episode 8 and SC3 we'll do on Thursday. Which means tomorrow we probably won't have a stream. I nearly went to start instead of doing the story. Sorry, 1 second, I had to stretch. Graduation incoming? Damn. No stream tomorrow? Okay, so the stream tomorrow was going to be Arknights. We were going to finish the story. But since we're kind of doing more than I expected, we're going to go ahead and do this part of the story. And then we're going to stop and like do the last part of the story with the EX stages. And it's also good for my voice that way. What are you doing up this late at night? I could see your torch from a mile away. Night watch. You forget we're in a town? No Svalfman's barking into camp at night. And the roof above your head isn't getting blown away by salt storm. I know. Just not used to it. Also, welcome in, Priestess. How you doing today? Room's too hot. The bed doesn't shake. Can't sleep. Besides, something's not right here. The calificador, Silver, brought us here, but where is he? Probably just think he's too good for us. Townsfolk are still on their own guard against us. That's why they brought us here at night and hid us in these abandoned shacks. You'll jinx my future pulls? Holy. That's not very nice. That's not very cash money of you. Are we people too? How are we different? Give me the torch. If you're that worried, I'll keep watch. You get some sleep. You'll need to get used to being civilized. I see you're eating the jerky from your ships. Joke's on you! I'm meant to being cooked by the gotcha! Tama, how often do you play Fate, if that's the question? Give me more moose! Oh no! It's over. Oh, holy shit, mind break. Señor Javier? Yes, jerky. This kitchen hasn't seen use in quite a while, but Silver had it specially repaired. The utensils should be readily available. I hear that you've always wanted to be a cook. So why do you not cook when you find a proper kitchen? I just can't. Not today. Why ever not? Is this still not enough? It's enough, I assure you. Never seen so many kitchen tools my whole life. Why then? I insist on knowing, Senor Javier. When you cook, it's not the knife your hand you're thinking about, but the people who'll be eating it. Tama's gonna kick the chair in from under. How can I cook when they aren't here? All your crewmates are here. You mean the ones who abstainingly continue to resist? Neither us need to regret their poor decisions. You've obtained so many things. Precious things. A kitchen? Food? Silver gave us the stuff, not you. Why are you the one preaching at me? Silver is dead. You killed him, didn't you? I did. What about us? Are you gonna kill us too? Please say yes! Priest is gonna say no. But that's okay. I live to spite her. So I will do great gacha pulls, and so will you guys. I believe in you guys. I will send good jujus, even if Priestess doesn't. No. You are to walk the very path I did. The path of atonement. Priestess, who is next on the NPC list? I want Vampire Wife too. I get it. There's a swimsuit I'm looking at that like keeps reminding me of her that I might get. And I'm like, that might be fun. That might be a fun little cosplay if I did that. Okay, I believe in them. I don't believe in you, Pizza. Get any sleep? I wish. I could live in the heat and the bed not shaking. But my room doesn't even get a breeze. Felt like my face was going to turn to stone. Count your blessings. Look at the older mates. The wind's blowing their face right crooked. It's enough to send people running off screaming. You're young, so you still got a chance to grow like into a real beauty. I don't see any smoke from the kitchen. Is Javier still not cooking? I'll talk to him. Yeah, Anastasio killed Silver. Our clerics have searched every corner of your den. There was no compass. Guess it burnt to ash. The key figures in this affair: the girl who stole the compass, the grave robbing cannibal, and your former leader. It's because you're a gray. Oh no. Dude, I'm so excited for Monster. All have entered the depths of the salt flat with their ill-gotten gains. Well, I hope you sleep well, Pizza. Ah, yeah, good morning. You want us to go after them? You know better than I how to navigate the flat. And you know the fugitives well. How much are you paying? Excuse me? We work, you pay. Isn't that how things are supposed to work around here? The flat's got 1,000 ways to kill you. Massive salt fins, dozens of meters long, could tear you apart just by shaking your heads. The skeletal reef is the worst of it. The stream blaster can punch a hole right through you. Hey, look, man. You gotta make money somehow. If we're risking our necks, we need a profit bounty. Cole, hello, welcome in. Quiet, you fools. I'm sorry, we don't need... What don't we need? We've only been here a single night. So how are we supposed to put food on the table without work? Calm down, that's not what he meant. You see, Señor Alguacil. The caravans on our inspections were carrying both coin and trade goods. I have no use for such worldly possessions. Huh. I knew they were hiding the good stuff from us. Wait, it's not what you think. You heard him, mates. Do the work, get the loot. Now quit yapping and start moving. This isn't going to go well. Anastasia sees before him as a puppet of desire. Regardless of their intentions, he believes their desires will inevitably lead them down the path of evil. He's hiding the cuck chair! Get him! Tama. You can do better than the cuck chair, Tama. Man. Man. Yeah. The one asked Tama, not me! More like the pits of hell. The greed of man is bottomless. Are you an idiot? What do you think happened to Silver? Church conspiracies are above my play grade. Best I can do is play the fool. There's no conspiracy, Russ. Silver's dead. Anastasio killed him. He's no schemer, but a complete lunatic. And now there's no one to keep him in check. You got a better idea? You know how the others see you. Your word as leader isn't even worth a hot meal. Not that you're cooking anymore. I can only defend you for so long, Javier. Fine. Let's board those ships. Dude! I miss good bread. Europe has amazing bread. I need to learn how to make... No, I can't go on a bread arc. Wait, the second I go on a bread arc, I know it's over. I know, like, that becomes my life. I can't do it. I can't do it. But fuck, I love bread. Oh my god, it's so good. No, I don't want the bread arc. Oh my god. It would be so over. Bread is so good. I don't want to. Oh, it's so much time. And like, it takes forever. And then like, my favorite is sourdough. And I don't want to start a sourdough starter. Oh god. It's so, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, it's so bright. Okay, she survived the night. It hurts everywhere. You awake? You had a bit of a fever last night, but it's gone down. Have some water. Sourdough bread, it's a bread that's made with like a fermented dough. It's so good. Oh, sourdough baguette is absolutely possible. It's so good. It's my favorite. And like, okay. My favorite girl dinner is where I like pretend to be a medieval peasant and just have like a thing of sourdough, some butter, and like a random piece of meat. Hey, Aya! Welcome to being a sinner. But like that that is my favorite like girl dinner, and I just pretend I'm a medieval peasant who can't afford any other food. Cause like you have to live the experiences. You're buying your rights. But it's really good. Sin comes from medieval times. Look, sometimes you just have to do that. Sometimes you just gotta sit there and like bonus points if you can get a candle or something. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Just pretend to be a medieval peasant. Pascuala sits up and takes the bottle from Teach offers her. The bionic sea dragon is hard at work across the deck, carrying a wooden plank while flapping its wings. Juana stands at the bow, gazing into the distance. Behind her, Elysium twists his whole body as he strains to turn the heavy helm wheel, like some strange exercise routine. Mexico uses a lot of bolillo. That's the big one that they use, which is really good. There's also birote. Birote, not birote. Birote. Which is also really good, but that's used more for like day to day. I think bolillo is more it. The high sun shines bright. It hurts a little bit. This is our last bit of water. 1 pouch per person. Make it last. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, Strat gets it. I think, okay, so I'm gonna get off topic here from the game for a second. I have bougie taste. I'm not gonna lie. I am hypercritical of food, which is good and bad, because, like, I'll learn how to make it. But, like, me being the, like, noble RP happens when I go to a Brazilian steakhouse. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. That's, like, when we peak. I've had some family friends take me to some, like, good restaurants, and I'm like, here I am. This is it. And I never get it again. I made pizza dough. I'm gonna try a few different recipes. I have made that. My main issue is I wasn't happy with the sauce. The bread was good, but the sauce wasn't something that I enjoyed. I needed the temptation to get a pizza oven. I'm not gonna lie. Glad to see you up and about, chica. Repair the hole, reinforce the mass, process the food. There's plenty. Leaf's helping out with the repairs. Let her rest a little longer. No. I lived through whatever that was yesterday. We didn't hit any skeletons all night. Or get run over by Saltfin. Now I even have enough water to drink. Tama! Welcome to being a sinner! Yes, you can make sourdough pizza dough. The second I start making sourdough, that's when it's over. So I'm gonna do my part to get out of this alive. Give me your hand. I'll help you up. Yep. That's what the donations go for pizza oven now. Here, your water. It's sourdough over. You're not wrong. And your portion of jerky. We talked about it and thought it would be best for you focusing and fixing on the compass. We can worry on everything else. As long as we have that, we'll find our way. As for the rest, we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Absolute cinema. Look, Juana takes care of everyone. I respect Juana so much. How much time do we have? According to Senora Juana, they'll catch us by tomorrow morning at the latest. That soon? That's not enough time to fix the compass. Just do your best. If it can't be done, she says she'll risk the skeletal reef, compass or not. And this is for you. What is it? A modified communicator. Now let us talk even in the most extreme environments. Okay. Then shit. I see sails. Sails southwest. You stay here. I'll go help. I can see their sails. Increase speed. Catch up to them. I wouldn't recommend that. And why not? Based on their current heading, if we did, we'd force them to the skeletal reef. What of it? There's no place for mere mortals. Sure, maybe they'll die out there, but we can't get in either. Irrelevant. You have no idea, Administrator. I would let her do anything to me. Please reconsider, Senora Gualcil. The compass will get destroyed too. That is not your concern. I've sailed the salt flat for decades. I know how to stall a stall ship. At least let me try. It'll prevent a lot of needless deaths. Let's squander this chance, Senor Javier. You have very few left. Next, welcome in. Javier. Javier! What are you thinking? It's been years since we pulled something out like that. Let alone against Juana. I know it won't be enough to stop her, but forcing them to change heading is still better than hurting them into the skeletal reef. And if you fail, whatever's left of your authority will be gone. You'll lose control of the fleet. Neither will groveling to Anastasio help me. Neither will groveling to Anastasio help me keep it. Just listen to me one last time. Maintain a steady speed with this ship, and have another go at to cut them off at the east. Strat, you could have done ... one earlier. Are they down a ship? Did it hit a salt fin or something? No one taught by me would make a mistake like that. On flat land, no less. Ice sharp! Every last one of those salt ships is faster than this antique. Oh, like, if she spawned in my room right now, I'm not, like, begging or groveling like a dog. She does whatever she wants. If she wants me to leave, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm here to make her happy. That's the difference between you and I. You guys will, like, beg and bark for her. If she wanted me to, fine. But unless she's asking of that, I'm just happy to be there. They could easily cut us off before we make it to the skeletal reef. What happens if they do? We're at a disadvantage in both numbers and equipment. We wouldn't stand a chance. Then we won't let them. The ship tailing us is getting too slow, not even raising its flag. They want us to let our guard down so another can go in front of us. You really think we would hesitate to sail into skeletal reef at this point, Javier? Full steam ahead. Set course for skeletal reef. Maximum speed. What if she likes him the little... Oh, she absolutely does. A woman like that does not like it without a little bit of a fight. But at the same time, like, you gotta read the room. You don't just start fighting people and hope things happen. You pick it up after a while. You're like, okay, you're going for that vibe. All right, let's do this. They're accelerating, Senora Oswin. This is far from the scenario envisioned, Senora Javier. Raise the flag. Tell the other ship. Tell them to go full sail. And what of us? To criticize the gays for Pride Month. Oh my god. I'll take the helm. She'd spoil me with just having her presence there. I'll just be cornered in the chair watching. Oh, Dama, no. Is this what you guys have resorted to? Senora, where are you turning? That's inviting them to open fire. If they do, we'll have to slow down and find an angle for their cannons. That's our chance to lose them. Gunners, at the ready. Sailors heave heavy balls made of salt and fin dug into the cannons. Fire! Is there any tickets left? You want to... Wild! Holy shit! You had popcorn made? No! Why are you guys fighting for a cuck chair? Holy shit! Once again, Juana dances with her helm. The rudder carves to the salt flat, as if sliding through flesh, while their massive ship tilts and glides across the salt desert at an impossible angle. Salt cannonballs whistle past, landing only meters from La Conquista and spraying salt everywhere. The cuck chair! Yes! No! No, Tama! I have nothing better to do! I don't want to describe what the cuck chair is. I think it's kind of like self-explanatory. What does it mean? No! You can Google that one. It is the chair in which a cuck sits in, basically. You can figure out what a cuck is on your own. The sails push the ancient ship towards the heart of the flat, where few tread. We watch Sin do her daily routine. Wild! A rumble stirs within the salt cloud. Pascuala peers through the blurry spyglass, straining to identify its source, only for a wind-filled sail to suddenly consume her view. It is the salt ship that disappeared from the pursuing squadron. You paid for the green! Oh no! Oh, Google knows all. Yeah. Yeah. Membership is the cuck zone? How did we get here? How did we get here? What the fuck? The art is very nice. No! Pasquale puts her spyglass at the jolt of the ship, trailing at the billowing cloud of salt dust, barrels straight towards them. It's gonna hit us. Evasive maneuvers! Evasive maneuvers! No, that's what they want, for us to slow down and turn. Don't encourage this narrative! The main sail of the ships are at the bow. It's not designed for ramming. Let them try. If they do, they'll never catch us again. Good thing you're staying gray. Forward! The sound of the canvas straining against the wind fills everyone's ears as La Conquista charges on, evading the salt ship's interception. For the first time in decades, it rides proudly at the head of the fleet again. It was pizza! Oh god! You're out of your mind, Juana. You should have known at the moment you mutinied. Catch them. Javier! Fine, I'll take command. Full sail ahead! Javier stops giving orders. He knows no one will listen anymore. He passes through the crowd and climbs the ship's bow. He sees towering skeletons ahead of La Conquista. The skeletal reef, a labyrinth of bones, the pulsing heart of the salt flat, a realm of death where no mere mortal dares to tread. Yet La Conquista sails into its valleys, dauntlessly, recklessly. Okay, I will say this, every single time you guys say the cuck zone, all I think is, welcome to the cum zone. Only come to anime girl. That's all I think about. Oh my god. No, I don't want to be the CEO of Cucks. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What is with you guys today? Despite the constant bumps and jolts, Isidro's eyes remain fixed on the corazon exploding in the center of the transmission table. Layers of art energy field have separated it. The insides glow with metallical gleam. I can't deny that one. I know how damn bad I am. I can't deny that one. Even the slightest motion is reflected upon its surface through the needle of the probe. The rusted oil has been successfully isolated. The newly added oil has been successfully integrated. What? Excuse me? What are you talking about? Wait, are you talking about the Discord rule where it's like, no, I'm not in a relationship to you, nor will I be? That one? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Now for the last step. To etch new regime circuits inside Corsonics. I can't afford to make a single mistake. There's no time to test the effects of the circuit. We have only one chance. Steady. Steady. Another jolt sends dismantled compass components on the table, spilling onto the ground. With one hand holding the probe, Isidro draws his sword into the other side and stabs the cabin wall with it to steady himself. El dominio del mar. If the pirates can fight in the wind waves with this technique, then I can use to steady myself amidst the turbulence. With each tilt of the ship, Isidro counters with the thrust of his sword. Soon, the cabin is in chaos. A pot covers one of his feet, while a piece of canvas wraps around his leg. He pays no heed to them. The only thing he sees is the trail of liquid originium drawn by the needle of his probe. Almost there. Sweat runs down his cheek into his mouth. He feels control slipping from one hand holding the probe as he strains his muscles verge on spasming. Nathan! Welcome in! How you doing today? You guys, what the fuck? I did it! I did it! Now all that's left is to insert the shape Gorixonics back into the shell of the compass. Ugh. He Isidro forces its eyelids open through the blood and salt and sees the arts field beginning to go out of the control under some kind of powerful arts interference. I'm doing pretty good. Pulls. I did the pulls last week. I got him within 40 rolls, which amazing. Good. I was very happy. The rule is if you want someone, you roll in them from bed. That's my rule at least. And I got him. Story's going very well. Tama, I'm sorry! His prose lies on the other side of the cabin. The needle broke into several pieces. The components of the compass are nowhere to be seen, except for the outer shell. Under pressure of the overloaded arts field, the newly formed Coraxonyx begins to tremble violently. Thorns! Thorns! What did that Finch and Anastasia just do? An Inquisition hand cannon. He fired it into the cabin. Stay away from the alchemical equipment. It's out of control because of interference from the hand cannons. Art's energy. Hey! Good job, Administrator! What are you doing here, Senora Juana? Who's at the helm? Don't worry. It's in good hands. Teach! Where's Teach? She's over here. She got a No! She's got a piece of broken wood stuck in her leg. Damn it, damn it. Can't stop the bleeding. Thorns, Thorns, say something. Isidro opens his mouth, but his tongue does not obey. He forces himself up. There's no time to think about how many ribs he broke. No! On the transmutation table, the Coraxonyx starts to bubble as if it's boiling. One moment of hesitation, the last Coraxonyx of Iberia, their only hope for survival, will turn to dust. He must retrieve it. Isidro looks around desperately, but sees none of his compass components, not even a working tool. No, no. Rover? Okay, then I'll go ahead and call it Rover. I mean, that's more for you. Whatever you're more comfortable with. Isidro stumbles to his feet. He cannot feel his left arm, but he can still move his right arm. He runs towards the transmutation table. Yo! The resistance from the arts feels much stronger than expected. It feels like putting his hand into boiling magma. Good art! Good art! Look at my boy go! The resistance of the arts fields... Oh yeah, there we go. His glove offers no protection against the rampaging arts energy. Caesar quivers as the energy corrodes his arm. Boy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Thorns? This is my Coraxonyx. My compass. Coraxonyx dances in his palm as though he's gained life. Baby boy, what are you doing? It flows through every gash and hole of the art's energy left upon his arm. Isidro gazes upon the substance so many times, seeking a connection with it. But now in this very moment, he understands that it becomes one with his flesh. Ugh! Baby boy! Isidro! All hands on deck. I'll take the helm. Pascual and Weedy, take care of Teach. The Inquisition's ship is catching up. Wake up, Isidro. Stand up. What happened to your arm? Oh no. He's like Bucky now. It's so over for me. Oh no! Fuck. Oh fuck! He's got the choking arm now. It's so over. It's so over for me! Holy shit! It's so over. It's so over. It's so over. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're catching up again. Elysium, Isidro! Can you still swing a sword? Mine broke, but I can pummel them with my I can pummel them with my flag. Oh my god. But who would use a flag as a weapon on the battlefield? Isidro grabs his right arm. The searing pain has not yet subsided. My left hand is all I need. This man is too strong for me. Oh my god, holy shit. The things I would do for this man! Too strong, too strong, too strong. Relax, calm down. Good. Look out, they're loading! The wind carries the cries from the salt ship behind them. Fire! I've done more than eat well. Holy shit. Oh my god. We're still not fast enough. Absolutely, Strat. Can we make it to the skeletal reef before they catch up? Even if we can't, we have no intention of stopping. But the ship's badly damaged. I only managed to repair part of it. That hit we just went through took half the hold. Strawberry sundae with burritos? What? Excuse me? I'll take Isidro's alchemy weapon went with it. Without that compass, how are we supposed to get out to the skeletal reef if we make it in? Isidro can feel the correspondence pulsing beneath his glove. He may have lost his arm, but all is not lost yet. Thorns. I need you, like, give me a minute before you appear again, sir, please. There will be a way. Isidro casts his eyes toward the skeletal reef, the bones laying on the ground growing larger with each passing moment. One kilometer. Is it hard reading with no hands? Oh my god. Journey is no longer an option for La Conquista. Juana grabs the helm of the wheel with such strength the wood creaks under the pressure. She leans forward, knife fixed dead ahead at the terrifying skeletal reef, as though it's a prey. 500 meters. A sharp grain of salt brushes past her cheek, leaving a mark. Pascuala squints into the wind and salt, but can only barely see a massive sails approaching from behind. 100 meters. Microorganisms have dyed the beach bones crimson. This land has never had such vivid colors, even before the sea came. 50 meters. Steam gushes through the holes of the bones, powerful and dense. At the end is the crimson mist-colored blood, spraying into the wind. 10 meters. All breaths are held. Damn! La Conquista rolls into the valley. Dozens of steam pillars blast out from the skeletons lining the sides of the canyon, filling the space that it occupied mere seconds ago. They tear through the sails like paper. The salt ship follows in hot pursuit. The monstrosity dozens of meters in length and is torn to pieces like through it like a toy. The mast, dragged by tattered sails, lies across the gorge before the steam breaks in half too, sending the pieces plunging into the salt. The scraps of wood and blown fly through the air, forming a sharp, deadly rain. The ship was destroyed by the steam. Holy fin shit! I'm alive! I'm actually alive! It's too early to celebrate. What should you use for filling? There's a bunch of different types of burritos. Like, you can honestly do any type of filling. Typically, what's normal is rice, meat, and then, like, veggies and salsa. That all can change depending what region you are. My favorite burrito, actually, was this place in California that only has meat in it. And, like, this shit is so unhealthy. Oh, my God. It's only, like, meat. And it's so fucking good because that meat is so tender. It's so wonderful. Rice is normal? Rice is pretty normal. Like I said, it depends where you go. Protein and veggies is also normal. You can put anything in a burrito. You can really put anything in that. You'll go for meat then? It's very rare that you go for only meat, but yeah. Some places do it. A burrito is just something wrapped in that. Only it's so good. I have to get the recipe. I'll try to figure it out. I'll post a picture of it on in the server later. If I can find a picture at least. Saltos is blown away by the steam, revealing yet another salt ship, trampling the carcass of the brethren beneath the heel as it charges towards them. The flag of the Inquisition flies high under its mast, yet it is Anastasio, standing beneath it, whose presence commands more attention. They've got guts, I'll give them that. Let this be their burial ground then. I mean, that's crazy. That's a mix. I haven't heard of that, but I mean, honestly, you can make a burrito out of anything. Hooks! Dozens of hook fly towards La Conquista. Most fall harmlessly into the salt, but a few find gaps upon her hull. No one's died yet. La Conquista's heavier than us. Don't try to pull it in. Let it drag us towards it. Board once we're close enough. Take the ship. Wouldn't a strawberry burrito just be a crepe? You're not wrong. I mean, okay, we're gonna get into conversations like, is hot dog a taco and shit like that. You'd open a burrito stand. Taut ropes creak as both ships tremble. The sailors draw their weapons, seizing up the distance between the ships. Suddenly, a spinning helm flies out of the stern for the Conquista, snapping the ropes linking the two ships. The sharper-eyed sailors recognize it immediately. It's Juana. At that terrifying cry, a figure in black leaps out from the Conquista and lands on the salt ship. Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. This woman will be the death of me. Oh my god. Rewind the movie. I want to see what happened. Have you already forgotten everything I taught you? You couldn't hook a bloody salt fin the way you're tossing those. That's because she's always ready for me, Punchy. She wants to take the helm wheel. Stop her! You fight like starving saltfin. No, worse. Hold that cutlass properly. What are you trying to do? Cut a steak? Don't kill Juana! All we need is the compass. Open your damn eyes, Javier! She's here to kill us. It's us or her. We gotta kill her for the reward. I was right all along, Javier. You're just her little pet. Well, I'm not. I want to live. I want to live good. If you don't want that bounty, I'll take it. Juana swings her helm wheel into a charging pirate who falls to the ground in a heap. But the rest keep coming with greater fury. Javier is left in the back. He grips his weapon tight, but does not move his feet. Look, man! It's meant to be. It's meant to be, and just let it happen. If there is a cute girl, she is mine. You guys gotta accept this. It takes a while before he cries out. I said, don't kill Juana. All we need is the compass. But I'm gonna kill you, Javier. Quit giving us orders, Javier. Who do you think you are? Kill Juana. Her head will make us rich. Oh man, my tea is so cold now. Just as no one can shake their own shadow, Isidro turns around to see Anastasio standing behind him. There you are. Form up, my brothers. Attack! Sir! Elysium, protect the helm with Weedy. Don't let them take control. Nah, you see, that's what you don't understand, Spirit. I don't want to watch. I want to be in the middle of that. Leaf, switch to attack mode. How dare you kick away the waterproof boots I gave Thorn? Did you think a communication specialist couldn't fight? Stay away from me with that stinking mop of yours. It's a flag, you scuttlehead! I wash it every week! Or at least I try to. The term you're looking for, Nathan, is Eiffel Tower. That's the one you're looking for. Verily nearly killed me twice now, Isidro. Feat done, none before have accomplished. Why then have you earnestly seek my death? What is it you desire you have failed to realize because of me? This desire that is so much stronger than everyone else's. I don't have any desires. Impossible. All mortals are driven by desire. What about you? Myself first and foremost. If you're driven by desire too, then you have no right to kill people in the name of suppressing it, even if you're with Inquisition. Fuck no! Elysium? Nah, that fucker gets nowhere near me. Holy shit. You sanitize my search history. It's over. All your computers are plagued. Inquisition? No. Once I wished for nothing more than that priest from the Inquisition to kill me and end my sinful life. But alas, he denied his own right to judge me, to execute me, and in so doing denied me to die. Oh god. Punchy, why would you put that thought out there? Oh. Fucking disgusting. You still have that right, Isidro. That right of an easy end. I have no interest in dying. Yeah, I'll deny him a seat! Maybe so. But if you say the strongest of all desires no, then you've already lost your free will. You're compelled to sin. You simply cannot stop yourself. Yes, he's compelled to me. He's compelled to me, guys. Why do you hide your broken right arm out with that glove? Those controlled by desires always refuse to admit their possession will lead them to ruin. You cannot turn back. No one like you can. So I'll kill you to stop your sins. But before that, you shall first face your desire. Acknowledge it. Only by doing so can you die sober and fighting. Sehi, why would you put that curse shit out there? What the fuck? Oh my... I don't think I can answer that here. Holy shit, what the fuck? Chat, what the hell? And a steel sword slices through the air with piercing shrill, targeting Isidro's right hand. Isidro twists his body at nearly impossible angle to evade, but the blade's tip still rips through his glove. Can't answer that I mean, I easily could, but... Cursonic seeps out of the tear of his glove, turning into delicate ribbons that drift towards every corner of the valley. What's going on? So this is where you've hidden the compass. I watched over that anathema for so many years, yet not once seen it respond so eagerly to one's desires. Such powerful desires, Isidro. Yet you don't even know it. If you know the first thing about alchemy, you know it doesn't respond to desire. Not mine or anyone else's. I'm just gonna drink some tea. What the hell? Yeah, we're not doing the, like, channel ban speed run. Excuse me, guys. You guys have to behave in my Christian server. You know me. I'm the most say-so VTuber out there. If you know the first thing about alchemy, you know what it does to desire. Not mine or anyone else's. Under manipulation of alchemists, Corazonix leaves the compass and enters the natural cycle before returning to the compass. Then the alchemist deciphers the information and brings back. Say so? Holy shit! That is the basic principle. It has nothing to do with anything subjective as desire. Caesar has read too many alchemy tomes and listened to too many of Ilis's lessons. He could recite these principles forward and back. I'm a little guy! Why can't I be a little guy if I'm a demon? But he cannot help but ask himself, is that really everything there is to the compass? To Coraxonyx? Why did the Coraxonyx on his arm start drifting without any input from him? Does he not know, want to know what it is responding to? Does he not want to know what he wants? The distraction is enough for Anastasio's sword to pierce his left shoulder. Is it bad that my first thought is like, nice, more scars? Oh, that's horrible! That's horrible! Where's your desire, Isidro? The most powerful desire compels you to kill me. Will you die as the puppet of desire without even knowing what it is? Scars are hot! What can I say? That art? What art are you talking about? Found her. She got someone on her back. Get her! Go! Can't run so heavy. Put me down. Go on without me. Pasquala? Pasquala! You can't run like this. They'll get us both. Drop me and run. No. What? I'm not letting go. You gave me your blanket, your water, and you put me into bed. I'm not letting go. You. We just hit something. The ship's drifting. I can't keep it on course. Out of the way. Let me handle it. How? Trust in liquid nitrogen cannon. But I may not be able to output the exact right. So keep your hand on the wheel. You got it. I don't remember it, but I mean probably. Bone sword rattle. Saltfin hide armor clashes. A roaring sailor walks to Juana. The other sailors pull their armor off and form a circle of flesh and blood. Inside the circle is Juana, and the sailor who issued the challenge. Juana's taken aback for an instant, then laughs if she understands. So you remember the tradition. How could we forget? You taught us how to challenge a leader when we were kids. But now your life is worth big money. Enough to set me up for life. Come at me then. Gotta control, gotta control. Oh, no, you see, Effie has standards. Effie won't fuck every guild. It's certain ones. Juana swings the helm of the wheel with a whoosh and slams to the man's bare chest with a sickly dull thud. His chest collapses, but he falls into the deck without so much of a gurgle and wheeze. But the others step over his blood. Crying in the fury, they rush toward Juana with weapons in hand. Die! Yet another sailor charges forward, but hesitates for an instant when his eyes meet Juana's. His axe slows for a split second, just enough time for Juana's helm wheel to connect first. The last thing he sees is the pale salts filling his eyes, even as the lower half of his body clings to the deck. Oof! This is no place to be getting cold feet. A moment of hesitation is the difference between life and death. Who's next? Ew, God, no! Fuck that! Nah, no kids, period. Another sailor steps to the pool of blood, cutlass in hand. She seems a little thinner and frailer than the others. Oh? If it isn't little Lomi. Hi, boss, it's me. What do you plan to do with the reward money? I got a daughter. It's all hers. Good. Then come and claim what is hers. The frail seller gulps and swings her cutlass at Juana, who lands a blow first with a backhand swing. One of her arms hits the ground and unleashes a spray of blood. Her other man, however, continues clenching her cutlass. Come, raise your weapons. We're not done yet. Fuck. Ah! Shit! Once again, she musters the courage to charge at Juana, but the heavy helm wheel finds her forehead faster. Okay, but here's the thing, Punchy. She was already injured. She's gonna die. Then he can find that elsewhere. There's a lot of operators on Rhode Island. He can have that away from me. Suddenly, the frail sailor is pushed aside. Stop. I'll do it. Thought you didn't want us to kill her. No, I'm your leader. At this point, what you want is what I want. And as your leader, I'm supposed to protect you, not watch you walk your death one by one. Javier drops his weapons and wades into the blood. Your move, Juana. Fuck. Javier's gonna kill her. I don't think Javier's gonna die. We're not that lucky. You can put me down here. I'm feeling better. I can fight. These chupamedias. They're like salt fins who smell blood. Can't shake them. You finally stop. How many times have we taken what doesn't belong to you, dirty little thief? You got the nerve to still be talking here. Catch the thief and the bandit. Bring them back to the Inquisition. Thief? What doesn't belong to me? Pascuala picks up the falling cutlass and charges the warrior priest before her, red with fury. Blood-sucking fin shit! I could have lived a decent life if people come after me and threw me out. How dare you assume I became immoral just because my family has fallen on hard times? What's she going on about? She's got mad! Kill her! All I wanted was that day to go back home and get what was mine as a kid. I wasn't stealing. My abuela made that bracelet for me. What's wrong with taking what is mine? Who do you think you are, branding me a thief no matter what I did, no matter what I said? I even begged you! Begged you to let me find a job in town and live a decent life. But you people called me a thief and kicked me out. Well, now I'm a thief! Are you happy now? Are you happy? Inquisition fin shit! You don't get to tell me what belongs to me or not! Oh, she would absolutely kill them. Ugh! We're flying! Objectively speaking, the ship did in fact go airborne for a few seconds. I may have overtuned the LD cannon a tad. But don't worry, I also have a smaller water cannon that can slow us down. We're going too fast! I can't avoid the bone ahead! Do something with that cannon of yours! I don't know if I can knock away the bone as big as that. Brace for impact! It's not fair, I just fixed the ship! There's someone here! Did we get rid of you? Alright, I'll deal with him. Weedy, you fix up the ship again! What the fuck, Tama? Why do you... I don't want to be part of this shit! Javier's blade beats the helm wheel with a dull clang that echoes through the valley. He feels his arm going numb. Hesitantly, he stings a few words together in the gap between attacks. Juana, what do you think you're doing? Killing traitors. No, Juana! If all you want to do was kill us, you would have done so easily. Why hold to the tradition? You're trying to tell us to affirm our decision by facing you with courage? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Okay, Rover, we gotta chill with this now. I'm gonna get banned at this rate. What the fuck? Juana. Javier. If you realize that, why are you still holding back? No, you're fine. I just don't want to get in trouble. Isidro's left arm is shaking with pain. His sword's already left his hand. Under Anastasio's incessant interrogation, he finds himself overcome by an even sharper pain. Dispersed Corsonics once converge upon him, having drifted amidst the salt and steam. You asked what I want. It's a mistake, man! You're saying I'm the one that gets getting in trouble! Holy shit! I want Juana to sail upon the seas as she's longed for all these years. I want Pascuala to go to bed with a full stomach, not wake up in the middle of the night from hunger. I want Weedy to go back safely to research, and for Elysium to make it on time to the concert he's been looking forward to. Yet all I see is how you people tear each other apart as you hasten your own demise. Who precisely does tragedy begin with? Juana. She who's forgotten the pain of the profound silence. She who's determined to ride her doom, seeking thrills to live on only in her memory. It was her desire that dragged Pascuala into the abyss. The girl who wanted nothing more than food on the table was made to steal the Inquisition's forbidden relic, blinded by greed and promises of riches. And the rest of your fellows. When you said you wished their lives to return to normalcy, have you given any thought as to why they failed to have normality? It was because of you, Isidro. Juana's desire infected you, and you in turn have infected more innocents. I know. People are affected by one another. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone I met at Aaron kept their head down and their windows shut. No one spoke a word to each other unless it was absolutely necessary. Maybe it's the teaching of the Inquisition, or maybe the trauma of the great calamity that's never faded in their hearts. I couldn't say. What I can say, though, is no one should have lived like that. Anastasia pulls his sword out of either shoulder. Carrying the red glow of the steam, the Corsonix returns to its place inside Isidro's glove and once again flows upon his arm. That's like a very interesting mix. I haven't heard that one before. I've heard some things about Mori, but that's pretty much it. You're not even picking the tops there, Spirit. For an instant, he can feel the gushing heat of the entire skeleton reef converge upon his right arm. Go on, Isidro. If you finally decided to expose your true nature, then I shall hear your confession. Because of my mentor, for a very long time, I thought the ultimate end of human interaction was consumption assimilation, just like the Seaborn. I thought I would be consumed by others just as I was consumed then. That there would always be people compelled by someone else's desire, held hostage by someone else's decision, ultimately losing sight of their own selves. I don't have a good cooperation. That's fine. I'm just me. I'm just a little guy. In the years before I joined Rhode Islands, I did my utmost to avoid something like that happening. Like what happened to the people of Erin. Jesus Christ, Tom. But now, I understand the self I tried so hard to protect was empty. There was nothing there. Even after I earned some money, I lived exactly as a vagabond. I wore the same clothes, I ate the same food, stayed in the same place, did the same things. I didn't know what I wanted. Maybe I didn't want anything. Is it not happiness to live in an empty canvas? Is that not true freedom? No, it's not. Unlike your current self, the one forced to drag but innocent souls into the abyss, as you've done. Man! Okay, Anastasia fucking pisses me off. Because if that's the case, there should be no human interaction. Like, fuck that. This man fucking sucks. Yeah, you ate your father, and guess what? Nothing else after. You're such a piece of shit. Oh my god. Juana gave me a chance to leave. I chose to stay. Neither of us regret our decisions. So if I indeed drag Elysium and Wheaton into this, then I should give them a chance to leave or stay. If you want to kill them, then I'll have to kill you first. Isidro senses that the once chaotic movement of the Corsonics becomes remnant. With each pulse of his arm, steam bursts the nearby bones. Oh, he's absolutely narcissistic. It draws on him that the Corsonics, salvaged by the transmutation table, is now fulfilling its intended function while attached to him. He wants to lead his friends out of the deadly skeletal reef, as guiding him by the indicating direction of the searing steam flowing through the bones. No, he's not. He's more than antisocial. Ten out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10. I can't explain it, but yes. I can't explain it. I don't know what to say. But yes, 100% yes. Raw. Next question. Isidro tears his glove off. Flowing Corsonus is filled with every gash and hole that the art's energy left upon his flesh. It is now as one with him. He picks up the sword with the right arm and points it at Anastasio's face. We're ending there! Fuck! Okay, we have 2 for this one, and then the ST3. We're gonna do those, next time, because we're already at 2.5 hours. So tomorrow, we're not going to have a stream, since I'm gonna save it for the EX stages. We'll do these 2, and then we'll do the EX stages. I'm prepared for it to be a little bit of a longer one. Dude, Money in the Bag is so good. Oh, Science Spirit, you don't have to. Also, thank you. Yes, I should absolutely drink. I hope you have a good lunch. Okay, so here's where we're gonna end it. I'll post a notification on the schedule. I'll also put the waiting room up so that way no one gets like concerned about anything. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. Holy shit, what the fuck? My husband is hot. Oh my god. As always, don't forget to work out. Have a good sleep. Have a great morning. I'll see you guys soon. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Yes, you'll get it. Good night.